everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys today? So happy to be here with you. Check out this cool treat holder. Is it not the most adorable thing you have ever seen? Today is the last day of Easter project, week 2, and I'm just doing 2 weeks of projects this time. I am in love with this adorable treat holder that I have made. Let me tell you the little story behind it. I wanted to do something really fun. I wanted a paper piece because it was going to be my last opportunity. And by the way, the paper piece pattern will be available for purchase starting Sunday. And the information is in the description below. So check that out and you can get the paper piece patterns for all of the projects that have paper piecing, which was yesterday's Chocolate Peeps treat box, today's treat box, which I am calling, wait for this, Revenge of the Carrots treat box. And then the Cadbury Egg paper pieced bunny box. And what else did we have? I'm trying to think of what the other ones are. The Dandy Chick treat box, and the Lollipop bunnies. So those 5 will be available, all 5 in one PDF. And I hope that if you want it, that you will get that from me. I appreciate the support. All right, so let's do this, right? I'm going to show you how to make this adorable Revenge of the Carrots. So let me tell you the story behind this. I'm using the Easter Bunny bundle, and I have added the scallop circles. I used the 3rd largest, so this is the biggest. So it goes 1, 2, and then this is the 3rd. Largest for the opening. I also used a window sheet. I wanted you to be able to see inside my carrot. Let me explain why, and this is the story behind this cute treat box. So, you know, bunnies are always eating carrots. Well, not always, but my daughter has a bunny, and we feed him carrots as a treat. It's not a staple because they are very sweet, but he does get treats. And carrots are sometimes the treat. So since rabbits are synonymous with carrots, you know, this carrot decides that he is going to eat the rabbit. So he becomes the villain of the story, and he eats this rabbit. Now, the rabbit is a chocolate foiled rabbit that I purchased at my local dollar store. You get 3 rabbits in the package. So you should have a really fun time making this paper pieced Revenge of the Carrots. But the rabbits get the last laugh because you see these chumpy teeth marks right around this circle in our carrot. The rabbit is going to eat his way out of the carrot. So that's the story behind this cute treat holder. So of course I had to give him a mustache because he's a bad guy, right? I gave him some wiggly eyebrows, and I just thought he turned out super fantastic. Let me show you the back. So the back, I used the cutout scallop to stamp the eggs and an Easter treat for you on the back. The designer series paper that we're using for this is part of the free celebration treat Dandy Designs DSP. I used this really cool green pattern and this super cool hexagon petal pink pattern from that package. And don't forget, I mean, we only have a couple days left, 3 more days to get this. So head on over to my online store and get the items that you want and pick this paper for free. I've used it for Valentine's. I used it for Easter. So it is a fantastic paper pack. You get 48 sheets and it is free with a qualifying purchase. So check that out. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna make our treat. Oh, I forgot to show you. I also put a rabbit on the inside so that when the kids pull the treat out, you still have the little rabbit in the belly of the carrot. So there's a little rabbit hiding in there behind my little chocolate rabbit. I forgot about that. All right, again, you are gonna have a cool pattern. This is what I used to figure out what I was doing, and all the pieces and parts are here. You have to cut them out of the pattern when you get them. So I have already stamped my bunny. For those of you who don't know, I have carpal tunnel. So I've done some of the work to make it a little bit easier for me. I can't cut very quickly. There is the scallop that gets cut from the designer series paper, and that's what we're going to stamp for the back. And then I have a petal pink, so you have to cut 2 of these. Okay, one's petal pink cardstock and one is the DSP. We have 2 leaves. We have a mustache and 2 eyebrows, right? And 2 eyebrows, just like that. All right, now Stampin' Up does not carry any more small shape punches. So there's no 3/4 inch circle, 1 inch circle, 1/4 inch circle. So all of the punches that I've used cannot be purchased through me and my online store, but Amazon does have them. So I've put the links for them in the description below if you would like to get your punches there. So we're gonna need 2 3/4 inch circles. So I'm gonna punch those out. Those are for his eyeballs. So we're gonna need 2 of those. We're gonna need 2 1-inch white circles. And we are gonna need 2 1/4 inch white circles. Now I couldn't find a punch that had the 1/4 inch and a handheld, so I got you a handheld for that. You're also gonna need 1 1-inch out of the petal pink DSP and 1 3/4 inch out of the petal pink cardstock. So those are all the parts and pieces that we need to do this. Let's go ahead and get our stamping out of the way. So let's get our memento ink pad out, and we are going to stamp the eggs. I've already stamped the bunny. This is the bunny that I used. So I'm going to ink up my eggs. I'm going to stamp those down here. So cute. We are going to ink up our words that say an Easter treat for you. So cute. All right, that's all the stamping that we have left to do, but we do have a little bit of daubing. I have a sponge dauber with our petal pink ink. I'm cleaning my stamps here. That's what the squeaking sound that you're hearing. I need to put a little water in my chamois. I keep it in an old stamp case. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Let's put our rabbit to the side. We're gonna take the nose. We're gonna grab some petal pink. And we're going to get a sponge dauber here. And we're gonna just work our way around our nose and just add some color, just so that it'll stand out. And you don't need to get all the way around, but I don't know what side I'm gonna use of this circle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it all so it'll be ready. Okay, so petal pink ink and the dauber for that. And we're gonna need our Stampin' Right markers to do all of our outlining. So let's do our leaf. So we're gonna do around here, and I did each of the pieces separate like that. There's one. I think using your Stampin' Up marker and using it on your leaf adds so much character to your piece. So don't leave this step out because it's totally worth it. Okay. And then we're also going to go around our carrot. So I'm going to go around this piece here first. It's straight and it's easy to go around. I'm going to stop here. Okay. And I'm going to work my way around. And this just defines our little carrot. We're almost to the end. There we go. So there's our little carrot. Pretty cute, right? All right, done with all our definitions. So let's put that there. We're done with this part. All right, let's work on our eyeballs. We have our mustache and our eyebrows. All right. Let's make sure that we get our eyeballs together. So let me get my silicone mat because inevitably I will make a mess with the glue if I don't get that out. I'm drinking some water because I'm thirsty. All right, so I'm gonna put some wet adhesive on my black eyeballs. He had to have black eyes because he's like a bad guy. It's just the way it is. I didn't make him bad. Well, I guess I kind of did. I just thought it'd be so funny. And you guys know that we have a bunny. His name is Jasper. And so I just thought that this would be the cutest thing. That the carrots are getting revenge. And they are going to eat the rabbit. But the rabbits actually get the last laugh, don't they? Because they eat their way out of the carrot. So the heroes win. Being bad never works out. Okay, we're going to take this 1-inch circle of the DSP and we're going to trim that in half. So I'm just going to hold my scissor on it and make sure that I have about the same and just cut in half. If it's not perfect, no one's really going to notice. Life's not perfect. I don't worry about being perfect. You guys know how many mistakes I make. Literally, glue messes, cutting the wrong thing, sticking things down wrong. You know, it's just it's life, you know, and you just got to roll with it. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's a piece of paper. Nothing to get worked up about. All right, so I'm going to grab my eyelid, which is what this is, and we're going to join it, and we want the rounded part to be equal with the rounded part of the white circle. So just make sure I put a little bit too much glue on these lids. That's okay. Like I said, life's too short to worry about any problems like this. You know, it's a piece of paper, and I do it wrong, I just get another piece of paper. All right, so there are our eyeballs, okay? Put them on there. Now we're gonna put the little speck of white. You can see how I have that little speck of white right there in his eyes. You see why I use these reverse action tweezers. They're fantastic when you do this kind of paper piecing. So if you don't have any, I've linked those also in the description below. All right, so there is his little dot for his eye. Make sure I pick up any extra glue because I'm always, you know, getting too much glue on everything, which is why I use a silicone mat. All right, one more eyeball. There we go. Make sure. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so his nose, we have to put his little mustache. So I'm going to put it about right there. Why not, right? So cute. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna put a little bit of adhesive at the bottom portion of the circle. And then we're gonna stick the mustache on it because we can. Let's put his little mustache. You wanna have a little bit of his nose showing. So you wanna have some nose, but the rest is mustache. Perfect. All right, we're gonna use some dimensionals and stuff on the eyeballs and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna put 3 dimensionals on each eyeball. I know, I like to use them. You don't have to. You can use 1 if that's what you want to use, but I'm using 3. I just like all of my projects to feel really supported adhesive-wise. And so I just put a lot on there, and it works for me. It doesn't have to work for you. I'm gonna put 1 on the nose. Notice I didn't put it all the way on the top. See how the nose is over the eyeballs? So I want to have some room around there, so I put it right in the center. And then for his mustache, I'm gonna give him 2 dimensionals here, and then I'm gonna use minis near the corners. Because, I mean, if I put 3 on each eyeball, his mustache and nose need at least 5. Sorry. I'm a mess. What can I say? All right. I also have a piece of window sheet. The window sheet is 2 7/8, I think. I can't remember. All these. Yeah, look at me remembering. 2 7/8 square. And we're going to glue that on the inside here, but we're going to go ahead and cut these corners off because the carrot tapers at the bottom. And so I needed to get rid of these corners so that they wouldn't stick out of my DSP. So I'm going to hold it up there. Hopefully you guys can see it. So I tapered those 2 corners. All right. And we got to put the bunny on the inside. So let's move the eyeballs up here. Let's move the mouth and let's get our bunny situated. So I'm just going to hold my carrot pieces over the top of each other, right? That's the best way to do it. We're going to put adhesive on the back of our bunny. All right. And we are gonna, whoa. I'm telling you, some days are better than others. We're gonna grab our bunny and he's gonna go right here in the circle area. So before I put the window sheet on my piece, holding it over the top, I know where to put my bunny. So I'm just gonna hold him down till he sticks, and then we're gonna go ahead and attach our window sheet while our bunny is getting stuck down. We gotta keep working, gotta keep moving along. So here's my window sheet, my 2 ends. See how they dip in, and so I didn't want that to be hindered. So that's why I did that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some wet glue around the circle part of our window. Okay. And then up here, I didn't taper those ends, so I can do a kind of a square and just a slight one here, but not too much. All right. So we're gonna take our window sheet. You're gonna be able to see the glue good because it's gonna squish. Okay. And I just put this off to the side. Well, not to the side, but let's clean our glue because I don't want that on my window sheet. All right. And we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna work on our eyeballs, our mustache, all that good stuff. Okay, so we want the nose and to be about there. So let's go ahead and pull the backs off. I'm gonna grab my take your pick tool. So we're gonna add our little, oh my gosh, so cute, mustache and nose. Now remember, the eyes are getting tucked underneath that nose. I want them all pretty close together. So let me pull the backs off of all these dimensional pieces. Whoops. All right. And then we're gonna add the eyebrows last. So we're gonna tuck. Let's hold them. I like to do it together because then you know what kind of little expression he has. So I'm gonna tuck, and I want them kind of almost touching the eyes. There we go. Drop it a little bit more. There we go. Fantastic. He's looking pretty cute. Of course, I have glue all over me, so got to pull out my eraser. If you guys need this eraser, let me know, and I will link it in the description below. I don't think I did that. I may have, though. All right, time for the eyebrows. So we're going to put one eyebrow kind of on the lid there because they're so bushy that they get in the way. Okay, and one like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of wet glue on each lid, kind of on the side like that. And then I'm going to put mini dimensionals, if I can find them. I don't know what I've done with them. Here they are. Of course, you know me, you need two. One on each end of his eyebrow, and then that wet piece in the middle will float right there. So let's get his little eyebrows going. Did I have this the right direction? Yes, I do. Okay, let's put that one down. Two more. Pull the backs off. And let's do this. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right. So let's put his little eyebrows on. One. I think it's bushy this way. Yeah, this is how it is. And one on this side. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Two. So there's his his little eyebrows. Isn't he precious? Now we got to do his little leaves, right? We got to put our leaves on. So let's put our leaves. I'm going to put one leaf at a time. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on this bottom section. And I'm going to attach one leaf kind of off to the side like this. And then I'm going to add the other one. This one's going to go to the right, but a little bit up. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're so cute, dude. And then I'm going to tuck a little bit of adhesive where they overlap so that they'll stay stuck to each other. There we go. Fantastic. All right, so what I want to explain to you is on the back of our, I have a dip here so that you can slide your hand in easily and pull out your rabbit. And I've also trimmed off this top section of our carrot. So I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to put it up here and I'm going to grab a pencil and I just want to make sure I have a straight line. All right. And then I'm going to grab a paper trimmer and we're going to trim this off. So I'm just going to put my line along that edge. Okay, and we'll get rid of that. And then we're going to give this a little divot, I like to call it. So you're going to slide your punch in there and you're going to give yourself a place to stick your finger, okay? So we discard that piece. All right. We're doing pretty good, I think, right? Not bad. Not bad for this cute project. All right. We're doing well. We're doing well. Look at that bunny inside the mouth of the carrot. Okay, so now you're going to glue this together. Now, the bunny's three-dimensional, obviously. He's thick. So you don't need to put glue everywhere. You need to leave openings. I'll show you. Right here. So you just want to put glue on the points. Okay? You want to have gaps so that it will fit. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to put glue on this point, and this point, this point, and this point. And then, of course, at the bottom is, I'm going to try and put like a U shape at the bottom. All right. And then at the top, I definitely want these points to stick. So I'm going to put a little adhesive there. And this is a pretty strong adhesive, so do not be afraid. But I don't want to put my rabbit in for a while, so I'm not going to put it in during the video. Because I really want this to bond so that when I do put my bunny in, it grabs. So you kind of have to let your glue really set onto your paper, and it takes, you know, 10 or 15 minutes. You don't have that much time to sit around here waiting on me. So let's go ahead and add an Easter treat for you. We'll put that right here. I've actually made quite a mess of this with adhesive, with ink on my hands, I've noticed. So I don't know, maybe I'm turning it around and I'm going to use this cute pattern. No, I'm not. I'm just going to deal with it. Let's see if I can get it off with, I have a sand eraser. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's pretty cool. Sometimes when you get ink on things, not always, but you can remove some of it. You just have to be careful, especially like with stuff like this. You have pattern paper. So it is what it is. You know, it's handmade. What can I tell you? We all make mistakes. I had a little ink on my hands, but people are going to like the chocolate inside and the concept, and especially when you tell them the story of this, like, Revenge of the Carrots. They're going to love this cute little treat holder. So I'm going to go ahead and put an Easter treat for you in the back. And like I said, I'm not going to slide my carrot in because I want to make sure that all my points stick. But I am going to grab my, if I can find it on my table, that is a disaster. I have so many things out right now. Take your pick tool, paper snips, pencil, tweezers, sand eraser. Oh my Lord. All right. Dimensionals. Let's start cleaning up. Dauber, ink pads. All right, what I want to get is my adhesive remover because I have a little bit of glue there. I could see it. All right, fantastic. So I hope that you love this cute treat project. Here's the little tray that the bunnies came in. Let me grab, I think I might have the box section. Let me see if I have it, so you guys can see what it looks like. Here it is. Palmer Bunny Crisp, Double Crisp, Chocolate Smooth Candy Crunch. So this was like slid in here, and it had 3 bunnies. So I am gonna put another purple bunny in there when my little carrot is dry. But I hope that you enjoyed this project. It turned out fantastic, and I am so happy. I'm so happy with it, and it didn't take too long. Again, you can get this paper piecing pattern when you contact me as per the instructions in the description below. So thanks for being here, and don't forget to support my channel by giving me a thumbs up, sharing my video. It costs you nothing, and it really helps me. So if you come to my channel often and get ideas, I would really appreciate that thumbs up and sharing of my video. Also, you can pin it to your Pinterest. That helps me and you because you'll be able to find this project when you're ready to make it. All right, so let me put my little dudes right here side by side. Thanks for being here, guys. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!